Mic check, what's going on? Welcome back to another Hip-Hop Snapshot. I'm your host, Ross Martinez. So today, we're going to shine a light on Japan's first true hip-hop production powerhouse. A crew that pushed the boundaries of sound, sampling, and global connection. Grab a milk crate, take a seat. It's time to talk hip-hop history. Today, we are talking about Major Force, a name that might not ring in every barbershop, but should echo in every beatmaker's heart. Formed in the late 80s in Tokyo, Major Force was spearheaded by two trailblazers, Kudo, K-U-D-O, and Hiroshi Fujiwara. The latter was a style icon, DJ, and cultural connector who had already brought the Bronx's energy to Harajuku's streets. They were joined by Toshio Nakanishi, a genre-bending genius who understood the spirit of rebellion that tied punk and hip-hop together. Major Force wasn't just a group. It was a movement. It was hip-hop at its finest. Think of like Japan's answer to Def Jam, but with a fierce underground mentality and experimental edge. They weren't chasing hits. They were crafting culture. Their label, Major Force Productions, was one of the first in Japan to fully embrace hip-hop's ethos, from sampling, scratching, remixing, and designing their own visual aesthetics with every release they had. These weren't just records, they were artifacts in the culture of hip-hop. Their early catalog blended streetwise rhythms with Japanese flavor, also with dub echoes, breakbeats, and raw loops that felt like abstract graffiti in your ears. If hip-hop is innovation through limitation, Major Force played like jazz musicians with drum machines. And while they may not have had platinum plaques in the States, their influence hit global. Through underground channels and the rising record digging scene, Major Force's vinyls found their way into the crates of beatheads, vinyl lovers all across London, New York, and Paris. Their sonic fingerprints even touched future pioneers like James Levy of Mo Wax and DJ Crush, who carried the baton into the next generation in Japanese culture. All right, so here's your takeaway from today's snapshot. Before algorithms, before playlists, there were forces, there were people, there were crews who moved the culture, not with marketing dollars, but with meaning and heart and creativity. Crews like Major Force show the world that hip-hop could be rebuilt and re-imaged without losing the core values of being the voice for the voiceless. Hip-hop is a language, a culture that always finds a way to find people who have creativity and they feel restricted. Hip-hop is more than a genre, it's a culture. It represents individuals who feel lost, who have a voice, who have passion, who could be creative, and they find a way to get their voice out there. So that's another hip-hop snapshot. Of course, I'm Ross Martinez. No historian, just a nerd with computer access and a big loud voice that love inspiring people who listen. So thank you for your time. And until next time, as always, stay inspired, stay curious, and above all else, be hip-hop. I'm out. Peace.